Hi, I'm Leslie Knopp.
And I'm Russ Knopp. We're the owners of Comfort Keepers. We serve seniors and their families all through northern Michigan. Right now we serve about 400 families, and that really gives them independence so that they can stay in their homes. So what we do is try to craft a program for every senior and their family to help them stay independent. Some only need us a couple days a week, some need us 24/7. So we're there with a custom plan for whatever they need to stay independent in their homes. And right now I think we've got about 200 Comfort Keepers spread out in northern Michigan to help them do that.
They've been amazing. We have an office team that basically schedules all these hundreds of shifts every week, and they immediately, I think overnight, we had everybody working from home and figured out how to make our phone system work that way, and it was just crazy. Our caregivers in the field, though, which is the most of our employees, for the most part, they just hung in there and stayed there and kept trying to take care of their clients. Some of the clients were nervous, but we put all these precautions in place and all these safety measures, and they've been heroes, really. They just keep showing up. Yeah.
Yeah, we were a little bit fortunate when COVID hit because we are a 24/7 business, 365 days a year. We do literally never close. So anytime in northern Michigan we have a snowstorm, people work from home, they're used to that. So we had to do a few technology things like the phone systems and a few more laptops and things like that to accommodate people working from home. But for the most part, we were ready to go. We've just experienced lots of gratitude because they know that it's safe for their parents to be in their home, and they're incredibly grateful that we're able to do that. They're still getting their regular Comfort Keeper coming in and taking care of their mom. So they're very grateful during this time. And as many of them don't live nearby, so this is a way that we can keep an eye on their parents for them. And it's been a wonderful thing.
They've also been flexible because we did have some people that weren't able to work because of childcare or because of their own health vulnerabilities. And so the clients have really worked with us. It's been a lot of teamwork because we have had to be flexible sometimes about the time or the day or whatever, but just making sure that needs get met. And so it's been a real partnership with our clients, their families, our caregivers, our office team, and it takes all of that working together to have a good outcome.
The spirit of people here is incredible. When I talk to my colleagues around the state and even around the country, and they talk about how are you guys dealing with this or your caregivers, I say, you know what, in northern Michigan, our folks are hardy. Driving a half an hour to get to a client's not a big deal. And even if it's an issue that they're not comfortable with, they're gonna get there because they're hardy people. We get snowstorms all winter here, and very seldom do we have caregivers that call off because they know they gotta go. There's a senior and their family depending on them, and so they go. We got hardy people here. Yeah, the team at Intrust was outstanding. They worked very closely with our bank and our banker to make sure that our application was completed accurately and submitted early. We were one of the first to have our applications in, and our bank did a great job. Intrust gave them all the information that they needed. We didn't have to worry about any of that. They did a great job.
Yeah, we couldn't really have done it without them, and our banker was also extremely complimentary of Intrust and was just like, wow, they're responsive and really give us clean information, and so they were really excited to work with Intrust as well as we were.
Yeah, they got their act together is what they said. Sure, we're looking at new ways to innovate. We understand that this is going to be around for a while, and things like telemedicine we're already experimenting with, and we figured out really quickly that some of our clients really like that just as much as having that human visit. One client from Benzie County said to us, "You know, I FaceTime with my grandkids all the time. I don't know why you're driving out here every week for an hour." So we can FaceTime with our client. So it's pretty cool to figure out some things like that. But yeah, it's innovation, and how are we going to do things remotely as much as possible, and you continue to make seniors feel comfortable and safe in their homes.
In the middle of all this, we did a major upgrade on our phone system so that we're going to be even better working remote next time this happens. And we know we're going to get a snowstorm that, we'll be able to put things into action, within minutes, because we've got, our system is set up to be able to function remote at the drop of a hat. And so we feel kind of ready for whatever it is. We're stocked up on supplies, masks and gowns and gloves and
Hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer, yeah.
It's the joy that the seniors, we just try every day to elevate the human spirit when we're taking care of our clients and their families, and knowing that you're giving peace of mind to families and the seniors that they are staying safe in their homes. That's pretty rewarding stuff.
Yeah, I always feel like we're doing something worthwhile when you go home at the end of the day. You've done something that is good for people, good for our community, good for our society, and it's really worthwhile and important work. We think that our seniors really deserve the utmost respect and to be treated with dignity, and they're special people, and we love them, and we're excited to be able to help them stay in their homes and help them feel safe and secure. So it's a good feeling to do this kind of work. I would say that because, we've experienced this in our own families. This isn't just something we've seen from the outside in. So it's really important to ask for help. Burnout of family caregiver is a real issue, especially now with the staying at home and limiting outside contact. So a lot of family caregivers become kind of isolated. And they do get burned out and tired, and so reaching out for help is really important, and talking about your feelings, whether that's to friends or somebody like us. The caregiver has to take care of him or herself, just to be able to continue to be there for their parent or their loved one. So, yeah.
The advice I would give to anybody that's struggling with this now is baby steps. Just get started. Just have somebody come in and bring a meal once a week, and let that senior get comfortable with somebody coming into their home. It's a privacy thing for many of them. I know it was with my mom, and just baby steps is my advice.
Mm-hmm. And that's why we started that meal program. We do have a meal delivery program where we have a caregiver 3 times a week. We deliver meals that are made right here in town, and the caregivers do safety checks. They have 5 questions that they have to answer, and so that we know that they're staying well. It's basically a well-being check, and that's a very non-intrusive way to make sure that somebody's being checked on, somebody's talking to them and seeing that they're safe, that they are out of bed, and it's a great first step for people that aren't really ready to necessarily let somebody into their home to help more than that.
I would just again thank Intrust for all their guidance through the application, and as we go for the forgiveness part, we're looking forward to working with the team again.